And welcome back, everybody. Well, deputy sheriff by day, and guess what? A comedian by night.
Yes, Cliff Yates is here to tell us about his first big theater show coming up this week and how he juggles two careers. And we want to welcome you to the show and mention it's not necessarily caught by day because you worked overnight and just got off at 5 a.m.
I actually did work last night, which is bad because usually caught by day, comedian at night. And then I confuse my jobs when I switch it around. So.
Which might not be too funny for the person you're pulling over.
Yeah, last night I pulled somebody over and I got confused and I started doing my comedy routine.
I was just going to say that, Cliff. Do you ever do that? Just to have, of course, not a very serious violation, but something that's, you know, jaywalking and just really kind of laugh it up with that person?
A lot of times I'm taking somebody to jail. I give them a little comedy routine, then I see if they laugh and I know it's good. I know they can't applaud. They handcuffs.
Now, I mean,
feedback.
Law enforcement is serious work. How
Yes.
did you kind of make this transition into comedy?
Well, I started doing comedy actually when I was a kid in high school. When the substitute teachers would come in, the rest of the class would blackmail the teacher and say, listen, we won't give you a hard time if you let Cliff do 10 minutes at the end of the class. So I actually started back then. And then I've transitioned and kept it going with the Sheriff's Department. And Sheriff Bach is a big fan and supporter of mine. And so he comes to my shows, and I do a lot of charity events for him.
We have a clip, I was going to say a clip of a show. We have a clip of a show, a clip right here performing. You do a lot of performances?
Yes, I've been headlining my own shows, and I also travel around with national headliner Mike Marino, who's been my mentor and kind of teaching me along the way. And so we do a show together called The Cop and the Con. So everybody likes it. I see a sitcom in our future, maybe here at the studio.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Is a lot of your material, do you gain it from work? I mean, do you?
Yeah, you know, they'll introduce me, hey, this guy's really a cop from L.A., and everybody always thinks I'm with the LAPD, and then I have to tell them, listen, we're different. LAPD wears blue, we wear tan and green, we shoot people in the front.
No.
Just kidding, LAPD, just kidding. They got a sense of humor.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I do transition to real-life experiences.
How fun indeed. Yeah. And I was also reading, you used to work up at Universal City Walk.
Yes.
You met a producer, and I guess he's the one who helped kind of bring you along.
It was Jacqueline Sonderling was up there for the MTV Awards, and she was talking to me, and then she says, maybe we'll do a spot on you. So actually, Carrie Berglund and at the time Jerry Dunphy did a piece on me at the Comedy Store and also walking the beat at the City Walk.
Wow.
So they did a nice piece on me a few years ago.
Yeah. And I mean, are there ever any times where, you know, you get heckled and, you know, do you keep a weapon on you?
No, a couple times. It's tough. The other night, I pepper sprayed the first 2 rows. It wasn't good. You know. Most of the times, everybody's good. So.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? You talked about kind of being talented at being at comedy as a young kid. I heard from Seinfeld. Everybody knows that. Did you know as a kid that you had that gift to be able to hold an audience?
I really didn't. Actually, I did. I tried to play sports, and I was too thin. And I was having a tough time at football. And actually, one of the big linemen, he called me into the locker room. He says, Yates, come in here. He says, make me laugh and nobody hurt you today. Okay. So that's where it kind of started. So, and I didn't really plan on being a stand-up, but I actually started doing it. So people think I'm a cop who started doing comedy, and actually I was a comedian who became a cop. It's a better dental plan. So it's kind of the opposite. So
yeah, well, Cliff Yates is appearing this Thursday at 8 p.m. at the El Portal Theater in North Hollywood. And for more information about Cliff Yates, just go to our website, kcal9.com, click Seen on TV, and we can say that you are funny. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah. Cliff, and good luck with that performance.
Thank you very much.
It's going to be a good one for sure.
Thank you.